In this beginner guide, we've gathered everything you need to know about this fish. Maximum size, 6 centimeters. Lifespan, 5 years. Temperature, 17 to 26 degrees Celsius. Hardens, 5 to 15 GH. pH, 6 to 8. Minimum school size, 5. Care level, easy. Diet, omnivore. Temperament, peaceful. Breeding, egg depositor. Minimum tank size, 60 liters. Swimming level, bottom middle. Minimum size. For a group of 4 to 6 fish, the minimum volume of the aquarium should be around 60 liters. The aquarium should be large enough so that the fish can swim freely and move around on the bottom. Temperature. This fish feels best in tropical water, with a temperature between 22 and 28 degrees Celsius. pH value. The ideal pH range for this species is 6.0 to 7.5. The water should be slightly acidic to neutral. These fish are sensitive to too acidic or too alkaline water. Water hardness. They prefer soft to medium hard water, with a hardness level of 2 to 15 dgh. Excessive hardness can cause problems in the health of the fish. Filtration. They prefer a moderate current and can feel stressed if the flow is too fast. Lighting. Not overly sensitive to light, but light should be moderate. Plants. They will have no problem with plants, but plants with soft leaves are best for them. Plants such as anubias, Java moss and Java fern are great for providing cover and concealment. Substrate. They like soft substrates on the bottom of the aquarium because it is important for them to be able to move and dig without hurting their delicate whiskers. Sand is the best choice because it does not damage their skin and fins. Coarse gravel can cause injuries, so it is recommended to use fine sand or very fine gravel. Decorations. For these fish, it is also important to have enough space for digging and looking for food on the bottom, so enrich the substrate with pebbles, branches, or roots that can serve as shelter and help with nutrition. This fish is omnivorous and feeds on various types of food. Commercial food. Tablets or granules for the bottom. Live food. Blue worms, Artemia, worms, Daphnia, and red worms. Fresh meat. Some aquarists occasionally offer finely chopped meat or beef, but this should be given in very small quantities, as too much meat can cause changes in water conditions. Vegetable additives. Chopped vegetables, algae. As Corydoras Paleatus scour the bottom for food, feeding in the evening or after other aquarium inhabitants have fed can be beneficial. In this way, the food will not be removed quickly, and the fish will have time to eat it. Feed them 2 to 3 times a day, but in smaller amounts. These are social fish and do best in groups of at least 4 to 6 individuals, although larger schools will provide even better conditions for their happiness and safety. In a flock, they show interesting social interactions, such as feeding together, exploring the aquarium and sometimes playing. They are known for their peaceful nature and non-violent behavior. They do not attack or disturb other fish in the aquarium. They tend to retreat if they sense danger or if they are in the company of more aggressive fish. They can show a certain curiosity towards people who approach the aquarium, especially if they associate your presence with feeding. Males. Size. They are smaller and slimmer, with a narrower body, which gives them a more elegant appearance. Colors. Color differences between males and females are usually not significant. Body shape. They have a more aerodynamic body shape, which looks linear without an accentuated width in the abdomen. Fins. They have longer and more pointed dorsal fins compared to females, although the difference can be subtle in some individuals. Females. Size. They are usually larger and wider than males, especially when viewed from above or from the side. They have a rounder and fuller belly. Body shape. They have a more rounded abdomen, especially in the area of the front half of the body, which is associated with carrying eggs. Fins. The dorsal fin is usually shorter and more rounded than in males. Preparation of fish for spawning. Regular water changes. A percentage of 20 to 30% fresh, cooler water can stimulate spawning. A gentle current of water to simulate the conditions of a natural habitat. Adding broad-leaved plants and smooth surfaces like rocks or glass helps, as the female often lays her eggs on these surfaces. Increasing food intake stimulates the female to develop eggs. The optimal ratio is 2 to 3 males to 1 female, in order to ensure successful fertilization. The spawning process itself. Fish become more active, and males start courting females. Males swim close to the female and try to attract her attention. The male positions himself in a T position in relation to the female, his head or body touches the female's belly or whiskers. The female takes the eggs in her fins, the front part of the fin forms a basket. After fertilization, the female looks for a place to lay her eggs. Eggs stick to surfaces such as leaves, aquarium glass or flat stones. A female can lay 50 to 200 eggs, depending on the conditions and her health. Egg care. After spawning, remove the parents from the tank as they may eat the eggs. Provide a gentle stream of water to prevent fungus from forming on the eggs. Adding a few drops of an antifungal agent can help preserve the eggs. The eggs hatch in 3 to 5 days, depending on the water temperature. Juvenile. The juvenile uses nutrients from the yolk sac. After the bag is absorbed, about 2 to 3 days, start feeding them. Infusoria. The first few days. Microworms and artemia. When the younger ones grow a little. Crushed feed for juveniles or finely ground tablets for the bottom. Common diseases. Itch, white dot. Symptoms. White dots on the body, lethargy, rubbing against objects, difficulty breathing. Treatment. White spot remedies are available at aquarium supply stores. Raising the temperature to 28 degrees Celsius can accelerate the parasite cycle, and specific treatments eliminate parasites. Fungal infections. Symptoms. White, cottony coating on the body, fins, or wounds. It can look like fluffy spots. Treatment. Improve water quality with regular changes and maintenance. Use antifungal medication. Remove injured or sick fish to a quarantine tank. Gill parasites. Symptoms. Difficulty breathing, rapid opening and closing of the gills. Fish often stand close to the surface or show a decrease in activity. Redness or irritation of the gills. Treatment. Apply drugs against gill parasites. Maintain high water quality to prevent reinfestation. Fin rot. Symptoms. Fins look bitten or torn. The edges of the fins may turn white or reddish. Sometimes the fish becomes lethargic. Treatment. Improve water quality and ensure regular cleaning. Use antibacterial drugs. A quarantine aquarium can help prevent the spread of disease. Intestinal parasites. Symptoms. Weight loss despite normal appetite. White, slimy stools. Lethargy and reduced activity. Treatment. Give food with added antiparasitic agents. Take care of good hygiene and water quality. Mustache damage. Symptoms. Shortened or damaged mustache. Difficulty finding food. Treatment. Replace the substrate with soft sand or small, rounded gravel. Improve aquarium hygiene by regularly vacuuming the substrate. Add an antibacterial to prevent secondary infections. Ammonia or nitrite poisoning. Symptoms: lethargy, rapid breathing, redness of the gills. The fish retreats to quiet places. Treatment: immediately replace part of the water, 25 to 50%, and ensure good filtration. Use tests to measure ammonia and nitrite levels. Add bacterial preparations to accelerate waste decomposition. Dropsy. Symptoms: swelling of the body, appearance like wrinkles or balloons. Protruding scales. Lethargy and loss of appetite. Treatment: quarantine aquarium and treatment with antibacterial drugs. In advanced stages, the disease is difficult to treat. Compatibility with other fish. Thanks for watching.